Everyone, my name is Dragan, and today I'm presenting the security program roadmap for Pike Healthcare. This presentation builds on our previous security policy by outlining our long-term strategy to protect patients' data, protecting our infrastructure, and ensure compliance with healthcare regulations. Let's take a look at how we are turning policy into action. Our healthcare industry is facing growing cyber threats, from ransomware attacks to phishing campaigns aimed to steal patient records. This roadmap is not just a compliance exercise. It's our response to growing risks, loss of patient trust, financial liability, and the need to stay competitive. We're shifting from a reactive model to a proactive, integrated security strategy that focuses on preventing, detecting, and continuous improvement. This slide outlines our roadmap for implementing a sustainable security program. We begin with establishing awareness, making sure our team understands the importance of cybersecurity and that it becomes part of our culture. Next, develop governance, which includes formalizing our policies and creating a security committee that brings together voices from IT, compliance, and leadership. Then we move into risk assessment. This involves identifying both technical vulnerabilities and process gaps and understanding how they could affect our patients, operations, and finances. The fourth stage is monitoring and evaluation, where we measure how our controls are working, track incidents, trends, and adjust based on data. Finally, we enter a cycle of review and update. Because security isn't a one and done, threats evolve, regulations shift, and our system grow. So we need to continue refine our defense and keep our roadmap aligned with the real world environment. Technology by itself is not a solution. People need to know how to use it wisely. Building security system means developing our workforce's tech literacy. Our IT and security team needs to understand secure coding practices, identity management, data encryption, and vulnerability scanning. But we also need to make sure end user, which is our clients and admin staff, knows how to recognize social engineering attempts or follow proper data handling procedures. Our roadmap includes several milestones, including completing a full risk assessment across our system. Second, implementing multi-factor authentication and data encryption across all sensitive workflows. Third, strengthening endpoint protection and applying CIS benchmark on all servers. And finally, improving our incident response by conducting tabletop exercises and updating our disaster recovery plan. Each of these objectives is time-bound and assigned to specific teams to ensure accountability. Security is not a one-time project. Our system needs ongoing maintenance to stay protected. That means applying patches regularly, monitoring for unauthorized changes, and using tools like Nessus and SEMS to detect vulnerabilities. We'll measure effectiveness through metrics such as time patch, number of critical findings resolved, and staff participation in training. PPHC is aligning our security program with framework like NIST 800-53 and CIS controls. This helps us apply consistent proven practices across endpoint, servers, and cloud environment. We're also using tools like group policy, encryption protocol like TLS 1.3, and centralized logging to monitor threats. Integration is key. Our tools need to talk to each other to prove visibility and fast response. Security by design is at the heart of our roadmap. We apply the principle of least privilege. People only get access to what they need. We separate duties so no one person has too much control. We design for fail-safe defaults, meaning systems deny access unless explicitly permitted. These principles interlock to create systems that are harder to exploit. We studied past failures, not just in our industry, but across others. A common mistake is storing password in plain text, violating the confidentiality principle. Another is misconfigured access control, like granting admin rights too broadly. In almost every breach, design principle like defense in depth and secure defaults were ignored. Our roadmap includes regular audits and code review to prevent these oversights before they become vulnerabilities. Monitoring is how we keep our program on track. Our governance team will conduct quarterly reviews, track KPIs like time to detect and time to respond, and adjust controls as needed. Our leadership is involved in every step, reviewing reports, approving budgets, and reinforcing the culture of accountability. This is not just a technical program, it's a business strategy for building resilience and trust. Thank you for your time. This roadmap lays the foundation for security future at PPHC. Investing in training, technology, and governance, we're not only protecting data, but we're empowering our people and securing our mission.